Which, you know, God help us how much more effective you would have been if you remembered you had that bonus action, Daz. Considering most of the people... Actually, I think all of the people on the left side of the deck are your responsibility in some way, shape, or form.
I do my job well.
Yeah, so
I just make a line of wind.
We've got 5 people on the right, and we've got 7 people on the left. And Samson's just cleaning the left side of the deck, so I don't think you have to worry.
That's the end of my turn.
That's the end of her turn. We come to our little tactician, whose wind line, you just see... Although it's fucking Armageddon, basically, you just... The only comical thing that nobody really gets to take full appreciation of is just these 3 sailors tumbling in like a perfect conveyor belt line, slowly but surely down the deck. With them, you know, sitting there, you know, helping the wind along.
Yeah, that do be what you do.
And now you can open up with whatever you want to do. Your wind current has wind currented your people for the amount of wind current that it wind currents. Oh, I forgot the 3 people down on the boat that also got, like, celested. That didn't sound right! Phrasing!
What happened?
I don't know. I said a word. It didn't come out right.
Alright, I just want to check one thing. Alright, so... This is concentration, so I can't actually cast any other spells.
You can cast non-concentration spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't concentrate on another spell.
Yeah, you can't concentrate while concentrating, but you sure as hell can do other things while concentrating.
Do you want me to read this creature's mind? Because I'd understand it because of my feet.
I don't know if you'd like what you hear.
Me
hungry.
I want grilled cheese.
I don't care. You know, you do you. You want to see what's ticking around in the, you know, monstrosity's head. Go ahead.
If it's really bad, is it gonna make me lose concentration?
Yeah, just don't get frightened again.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Can his thoughts scare Nim?
Possibly.
I would imagine.
That's a very good question,
let me ask
of which I don't have the answer to.
And it's mine, and it was like rainbows and butterflies.
It was just like Pyro from TF2.
It's just Pyroland.
It's just
let me ask you the real question here.
It's not scaring anybody. It's all just
what
like...
do you gain from reading its mind?
Nothing but something to do.
I would say Cthulhu Mythos, but that's the wrong game.
Nim, okay, so quite actually, I think most of her spells are concentration that aren't attacks, at least.
A lot of them are, yeah.
Yeah, so I can't use Mage Hand, that's also concentration. Prestidigitation, I don't see how that helps, and she's too far away to help anybody.
You could use it to, like, distract one of them, but I think that everybody's accounted for.
I also think Nim is just too far away for that to be helpful, because its range is 10 feet. What about Minor Illusion? Can I make that stupid boat? That's also concentration.
Wow. Who would have thought the bookworm has the ability to concentrate on a lot of things?
What?
Can she concentrate on 2 different things? Because that opens up a whole lot.
Unfortunately, no.
That's broken. Unless we get that Matt Mercer feat.
Maybe at level 20, when all things start opening up.
Oh, wait! Geyser! Can I shoot its hand with water? It's not a spell, it's just water!
Please stop trying to fight the big monster. We're just gonna make it mad.
What is
also,
the
water
monster? In the water?
Give a heck.
Also,
you know what's the worst part about that? Now that you brought that up, you literally could have run to the bow of the boat, turned around, and geysered most of these people off the bow.
Okay, Nim
First-
running to the front of the boat is actually the worst idea.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, if we don't want Nim anymore.
Well,
Ah.
to be fair,
Hey, I did it. I'm fine.
Sufren and
You have
Tempet
more AC
were-
than Nim.
Sufren and Tempet
Maybe.
are both on the bow,
I don't think it
both part
matters.
of combat. You could have collaborated for defense while you pulled off the plot. But that's neither here or there. Like,
Ken,
that
It
was...
also
I
wasn't
used-
our objective.
Yeah.
Well,
okay. So quick question.
geysering people off the bow would have been getting them off the bow, which would have in fact been your objective.
Wait, did that water thing require attunement? Or can anyone
No.
use it?
Ah, can I yeet it to Samson?
That's a
Can
long...
you eat things?
That's such a far throw.
That is such a
Yeah.
far throw against the wind.
Yeah, against...
You're telling me I can't just step to the left, throw
100
it?
feet through like you're fucking Tom Brady out here.
Yeah, honey. Nim, sweetie, I appreciate your effort. but I
If you
feel-
got a nat 20, I would allow it, but even I can't recommend that because you're taking such a huge
No,
risk.
hold on. Listen to this.
No.
I can attach it to a light crossbow with some rope, because I have some rope, cut some rope real quick, and then I attack, like, right
Yeet.
here, right
Hey.
beside him, with the decanter hanging off.
I
Okay.
I really
rope is
love
too
it.
thick to go onto an arrow.
I
or bolt.
love
Not the
the
arrowhead,
thinking.
the body of the arrow.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah, it's gonna jam the crossbow.
that one that's gonna jam
Wait,
the
do you have
crossbow.
catapult?
No, I don't have catapult.
Oh! See, I love the initiative
I mean,
she's
okay,
taking,
look,
but
The only guy that,
it's a
that is
fu-
not currently accounted for is this one right here, who will probably be dealt with next turn.
Well,
Yeah.
those three aren't accounted for until they're off the deck, and they got at least 2 more turn rotations.
Yeah,
Before-
it'd still be better if we can just, like, shove them along.
Yeah, like, they're
Yeah.
passively moving, but you
Next-
want to be active in your approach.
Yeah, no, Prin,
Next
hop in
turn?
behind them and just,
Yeah,
like,
just be the caboon.
be an
No, I
actual
was-
tank and just plow them through the
Oh, jeez.
I also had one more
Excuse
question.
Excuse
Can I
me.
use the
Wow.
decanter to, like, make the water slick, so then they're, like, just sliding along? Because I assume that the wood would be polished, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
it's
if the
very
if the polished wood is wet, they would slide, like, doubly so.
They would just fall and still move at 15 feet.
No,
Yeah.
they're sliding like penguins.
Yeah.
I don't see how that
I
makes it
think I
faster.
can work a compromise. If you... What's the normal roll for that geyser?
I think
Let me pull up that real quick.
Is it a DC?
I don't know what,
Yeah, why
like...
would it
I don't know
be-
No,
what the
it's
dice...
1d4 of bludgeoning.
No, but like, how
If it-
how does it hit them?
Like, how does the success work?
Alright, let's see. Item list.
Because I'm thinking of a
I'm
compromise,
just,
but I
after
need
this,
to
I'm
have...
gonna bookmark just this one page.
I need to have the dice mechanics. Yeah, you probably should have it, like, equipped it as spells in your character sheet. Or even just attacks. Whatever works.
Yeah.
I mean, if it is a magic thing, so it might be considered like a cantrip. I guess, maybe,
Mhm.
because it doesn't take one of your slots, but it is still magic.
Yeah.
But then again, it's not something you have to ready at a day, so, like, you know. It'd probably just be an attack, but that's something for a different point in time. I just want to know the dice mechanics so I can figure out what to tell you to start rolling. Should you take the compromise? I think
And
this
then
is the
you just want
most
me to-
creative
I'll just
combat
copy.
I've ever seen.
There you go.
Because we're not fighting.
Yeah, it's not combat.
I mean,
It's herding cattle.
I could make it fighting if you want it to be.
No.
Oh, I also am too far away. It has to be within 30 feet.
So would the lasso go up against their AC?
If it's an attack roll, yeah.
Normally, yeah,
Alright.
but they're stones.
Oh, so if you were to hit somebody with the decanter, it can, if it weighs no more than 200 pounds, the object is either knocked over or pushed up to 15 feet away from you.
Wasn't there something if you, like, destroy the decanter?
Throw it up in the air and shoot it. It's
It
raining.
doesn't say.
That helps.
It doesn't say anything about it being destroyed.
Oh. Because basically, if you had the range for it, I was going to use the basic dice mechanics that it uses, and tell you could just shoot it up over the deck, and then you could basically soak the entire deck, getting the desired result of getting them to move faster, but the drawback would be that it would then become slippery terrain.
Yeah.
That was going to be the option of compromise I put on the table. But, yeah, it's 30 feet for a geyser.
Yep. Nim is too far.
Nim's
Alright.
way too far.
So unless anyone has any other suggestions for Nim, I guess that's the end of my turn.
Woo.
No
Yeah.
more suggestions?
I mean, what can she do?
I guess
She's
she
too
can't.
far away to do everything. We have exercised every possibility.
Fair enough. I mean, she's still trying her best. Like you all agree, you don't want her anywhere near that thing. Unless you want
Yeah,
her
the
to
only other thing I could think of is Ray of Frost to make like a ice beam. But then there's like this one like ray of ice.
Yeah. Even
But
so.
that also have to wait till the next turn because I'd have to stop right before the next guy so I don't freeze him and accidentally kill him.
Yeah. Anyway, Hyala.
Woo. Haha!
Hey! Right on the money. You must have prayed to Gambler.
Yeehaw.
Yay!
Yeah. You are no longer afraid. Do as you please.
Yay. Ugh. Well, I can run like 120 now, so I can go anywhere.
Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to edit the thing and accidentally clicked the wrong one.
You can grab a lot of people and start hauling them.
I thought I could only grab 2 people.
Well, you can only grab 2 people at once, but with the speed that you moved, you got a lot of movement. That's a
we
lot
might
of
go
meter
back
to
and forth
burn.
and back and forth and
Oh
back.
yeah, you got 120 feet to burn.
It's
forget
like
about this guy
Fry
that you
after the
laughed at.
100th coffee as he just pulls people out of the burning fire.
Alright, let me... Oh, math time.
Oh, did Celeste ever take the lasso off that guy?
No.
No.
No, because I think they were...
Yeah, I
That
failed
would
the
be
persuasion, so.
Okay, wait, so...
So what you could do,
Yes?
is you could go up here and then push all of these guys here with your doubled.
My speedy cat
Yes.
power. Nice.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what you and Bryn
Up to, like,
do.
Just
here.
drop kick into them.
Like you would be here, which means the rest of them would be here.
Mm-hmm. So
and
I,
then
and
you
I'm
can
just
kick them off.
I'm just shoving, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hold them.
Yeah, I guess it would just be shoving
Okay.
buddies.
So then,
With the
on the
Winker.
way, can I grab this other guy? Grab the guy I have lassoed. Go the rest of the way and just push those ones.
Yeah, and if you do that, I will let you add the 15 feet of wind movement on top of everything.
Fantastic.
It's just gonna be like 5 people flying through the air, crashing into the deck.
Alright.
Alright, I added it as a cantrip. It says that it's aberration, but I just didn't know how to get rid of that.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no, it does
we'll
not.
think to rename it later. And I can help you with all that, or Eddie can help you. Anybody
Cool.
could really help. But since I have access to the sheet, I'll try first.
What am I helping with?
So...
Later, getting the cantrips for the decanter of endless Wawa.
Wawa.
Ah, man.
I would love endless Wawa.
I was just thinking, I just can't
No,
with endless coffee.
Just
It's
sandwiches
Nim's last
everywhere.
resort.
I guess your last resort is your first resort.
Alright. She just runs, grabs this dude, runs up here, and just starts
Shoving.
there or whatever, and
How
there's
much
4
woof is
dudes.
woof? Like, how many footage do you have when you get behind them here? Without
So-
the 15.
She was.
It was a 45 dash from there?
It was 50 to here, and then 8, and then it would be up to 120.
And if
So,
you're giving me the 15
they would-
from the
But with
wind,
the half, it'd be here. But then with the added 15, it would
Well,
be here.
from that spot, just show me where 120 is.
From what? The 30? The 50?
From the 50.
Right here.
120 would be there, and then 15 feet would be 3 more circles, so like, here?
I mean, I have no reason to go that
technically.
far.
Well,
I don't have to do 120, right?
No.
well, you don't have to, but I was gonna do a funny and have you there with all 4 guys just like slamming next to you.
What is she, a pinball machine?
A little bit.
I was gonna enact out you just landing right there and the 4 guys just crashing next to you from the jet stream. But it's up to you. I'm not gonna make you burn. But you push them all, right?
Yeah. Well, so I have the one guy under my arm.
Well, he's
But
under
I
your
know I should
arm.
drop him.
Previously last.
These 3 are
Yeah,
definitely
just
Those
getting.
3 all got just pushed.
These 3 are definitely getting pushed. And then you'd have to be somewhere near them, I would assume, if they got pushed. Unless they got pushed only just to the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll put them on. The Hyala pile. It has been
Hyala.
crowned.
Yeah, but they'd still get pushed further back.
And then
Because of
that
the
guy was holding. I'd also just kind of
No, never mind.
plop him off.
Just drop him
Goodbye,
on the
sis.
already tall pile.
You just put him on top and he rolls to the base of the pile.
Sad roll.
I mean, yeah, that was the extra sad roll. He just kind of like, you know, like one of those sticky men you fling at the wall? Yeah, she drops him on top.
Slappy hands?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
slappy hands, and he kind of just lumps on the pile, because he was the one in between the pillar and the monster's hand. He's definitely gonna need some bed rest. He just, like, floppy hands down the pile and lands face down with his ass in the air.
Goodbye.
Yeah, so out of 17 men, because I just counted, there's now 1 left.
Yay.
Yep.
And I don't even have a mage hand to high five.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You
I'll high
could,
five the wind.
you can move over here and high five my regular normal hand.
Can I?
No, that's not as cool.
You got
Yes,
any
it is.
movement left or anything to do on your turn?
I think I've more or less.
You want to try to lasso again? Do you take the lasso off the guy? Before you drop him off the side.
Man.
Mm.
You
I
could
did get
go
a free
back
15
up.
in the wind, though.
That's true, so... Oh, yeah, come say hi to your good buddy Samson. And
Yes,
help me
I will.
take this hooligan.
Alright. Boink.
Someone to tell them that we've got this last guy go off, I guess.
Alright.
Oh, we're not cleared out yet.
Who needs it to
You-
clear out?
Are your eyes okay?
My eyes are fine. I can see clearly. And then I'll look at the Tarrasque and be like, really wish I didn't have to see that, though.
Indeed.
Are they still red from when you slap the goggles against them?
Just a little. Like, I have sight back, but...
Like, there's sight back, but there's a little... his skin's a little red around the eyes, and there's a little bit of swelling. I mean, it was a meaty slap against his eyeball, against his eye sockets.
He like took it his entire arm span and let go.
Oh yeah, no, it just kind of slingshotted himself in the face with a big old fucking rubber band. So
Yeah, you had to do what you had to do.
Hyala's there, nothing more?
Yep.
Okay, exhausted. Oh boy, the monster! So,
Boy, my favorite contender.
as you're hearing, as you turn your attention looking up at the monster, you both hear and see through all the noise, just like the scraping, like nails on a chalkboard, as those membranes are just crunching on those shields. And you just see him actually sweating with like his own sweat, beast spit.
Yeah.
He's just like he's having a bad time, and you can see he's getting angry.
Now
But-
I'm getting really angry.
So as he's grunting, the monster also, its eyes are just starting to get bloodshot as it's just pressing down harder and harder. And then, for no particular reason, as its bonus action, it lets up just like a few inches, and it lifts its head up and just slams Tempest out of his mouth. Just spit shots him pretty
Like-
much.
Oh, he tasted disgusting, like anger and beer.
No, because the other thing is a Baleen Maw.
It
Because if you look up at Baleen Maw as a bonus action, it can yuck whatever it's
can-
in its mouth out of its mouth
40
for 40 feet.
right?
Yeah, with damage.
Right
Oh,
to the
no.
ball.
So it just turns to the side, to its left a little, and just straight up, you hear it inhale, and because it's not holding Tempest in place, he starts to fall back a little. To Safren's, like, absolute chagrin. Right, that's the right word. What's my measurement?
So his
Yeah, it'll
sugar.
work.
Ugh.
Dang, can't even catch a brother.
And he throws it, and he throws Tempest like basically like a stone, and he just comes slamming into the deck for the the third time today. The third time today he has been slammed into the fucking deck, and he just crashes next to Prin.
What?
And as like the bits of smoke and stuff clears, you just see Prin just sees Tempest lying in the crater, and he just looks up at him with like a look of anger and rage.
Like a fire in his eye.
What are you
Like, I'm gonna
looking
kill
at?
it if it kills me.
What are you
I
looking
just
at?
imagine like you think that like the smoke clears and you think he's in a Yamcha pose, but he's literally just standing up, just straight up, looking angry.
No,
Definitely
he's just
good
in like the
for the
beanbag
youngsters.
position.
Yeah.
He's in just a really deep beanbag position. His ass is like through the deck, and his arms are just propping him up with his legs. And he just looks at Prin, and you really the worst. Like, if you hadn't broken out of the monsters of the Hydrask sphere, his look would have made you horrified. And he just
Welcome
looks
back
at
aboard,
you.
sailor.
He just
Here's
looks.
my
No, but he just looks at Prin, and he just blurts out, "What are you looking at, maggot?"
So I expected
Wow.
him to hit the crater, and just as the smoke cleared, he's just full T-posing.
But after he says that, he just slams an arm through the deck and starts pushing himself back up onto his feet. Like, he lifts up
Damn.
his left arm, and he just slams it, breaking even more wood, and pushing himself up on one of the supporting beams. I'm gonna kill that thing if it kills me!
oh boy.
Please called it. Yes, please end its life. We can eat mythical dragon meat for days.
And you just...
I'm
And
good.
Prin, because you're close enough, you just see every, like, crevice of muscle on this man's body starts to arc little bits of electricity.
Gross.
And he's,
Gross.
Gross.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's still
Hey.
he's still covered in like spit and slime. He's furious. But that's not
Meanwhile, Nib
all.
in the background is like, that's like really gross, you guys, but did you check out that crater he left?
It's a really good thing you didn't flood the deck because he also would have just electrified the deck.
Oh, yeah.
Not if it's not salt water.
I guess.
Huh?
But we're on the ocean.
I mean,
Yeah.
he is right. Distilled water does not actually carry a current. It's the impurities
Yeah, but
in
why
the water.
the heck would this thing be distilled water?
So you drink it and die.
So you drink it and don't get any fucking nutrients from whatever you eat.
No, see, I can actually choose whether it's fresh water or salt water.
Well,
So-
yeah, but that's
How
fresh or
fresh
salt.
is the
That's
water?
still fresh water is still isn't distilled water.
Yeah.
How fresh is the water? Is it like the freshest?
I would assume.
Yeah, freshness is a spectrum.
A pools decanter water. It's the freshest. Guaranteed the question.
filtered water.
But yeah, no, it's still the beast's turn. Let's take a look. What can this thing do?
Nothing. He gets bored and goes home. To his kids.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna-
lay off, Jeremy.
What's up?
Yeah.
Jeremy was the first name that came to mind, so I was like, lay off, Jeremy.
I'm glad you think of me in such a high light.
So
No,
anyway,
you're chill. You're a good Jeremy. He's a bad... Like, he's the Jeremy that spells it with, like, an asterisk
Jay.
or something.
Jeremy.
Jeremy with the W.
so
Jeremy with a G.
after
Oh, that's what I meant to say.
that
Like a
soft G, Jeremy.
Just like a
Jeremy the
Jamer
Jamer.
would.
Well, yeah, Jamers.
Oops.
How dare they work the stock market in their favor? Uh-oh, I just dated the video. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. DMC it. But, yeah, anyway. This thing has 160 feet of movement in the water. So,
It's a good thing we're on a boat.
let's do something with that.
Oh
So,
no.
as
Oh, no.
all of its primary targets are pretty much gone, it lets go of the deck and literally just breaches and comes right above both of you.
Oh,
Hello.
my God.
Oh man, I was trying to be between this whole
Oh, my
thing.
God.
They technically are.
And you just see
no. Oh no.
both hands flip vertical, do that. Where the hell is the turny thingy?
Jesus, this motherfucker is huge!
Really? I don't know. He's kind of small.
Shut up!
Hello.
So
He's kind of like Bongo Cat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is.
Just a
he's
head
like Bonga Yala! They
Oh
share
my
the
God,
same
someone-
emotional spectrum!
Can someone
Anger.
please? I need that. I need that in my life.
Oh, I've been wanting I'm poor. I can't afford to pay for an artist to make a Hydrask. But I fucking love, I know where you're going, Bongo Hydrask.
Yeah, if only I knew some artists.
Yeah,
Well,
I
really.
really like D&D.
Right?
That'd be
I-
wild.
Yeah, which
I don't know
one
anybody.
came to mind?
What are you talking
So,
about?
as he comes up, that was just movement. He still has an attack.
That guy might
no.
die.
Ugh,
Oh, you loser.
That guy, huh? Just that guy?
So,
guy.
he moves his hand. He moves his hand forward. He is going to swipe all three of you.
Oh! Oh!
But by a saving grace, Sufren darts across the
Oh
boat,
my fucking god.
takes out a second cutlass, slams them both in front of him, and a sheet of ice just starts billowing out of the swords. But as the paw just connects with the ice wall with a loud cracking sound, like imagine a wall of ice about 40 feet just suddenly starting to crack. That's a loud sound. You ever hear big ice crack before?
Yeah,
And-
it's not a pleasant sound.
You can just hear like the swords shattering in the wood, and you could see his arms shaking rapidly, and he just looks at you with a straight face. Go. No, please.
I'm
I will
trying. I'm trying.
No, just hurry. Like, his face is starting to turn red. You just see gusts of icy wind hitting the base of the wall over and over again. This man is pumping his might into this.
Oh, jeez.
I will say
better
one
not die.
thing. If this
That was a
boat
good one.
survives, Gerald is gonna have a terrible next few days cleaning all this crap up.
God.
Oh yeah, there's like holes in the deck now.
Mm-hmm.
The damage isn't
Cleaning up the
nearly as
animal.
bad as it could be, but there's still active damage.
Yeah, no one's dead yet. That's surprising.
Right?
Man, why'd you say that?
Prin, can you grab Yala on your turn?
We're
Brother,
gonna
I'm
grab
telling
two
you what to
people
do.
so he could grab the rando and Yella.
Just grab the rando. Kiala
I don't
can
want
take care
her.
of herself.
I don't want her nor Sufren to die.
Can
I'll do what I fucking can. It's not my
One
turn.
person short.
But anyway,
can someone end the wind current so it stops slurping people up?
If it were my turn, I would.
You can end concentration as a free action.
yeah, Sufren just
Oh,
darted.
then yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some
Like
flavor
the second
text.
there was nobody in there, if I'd known that, I would have ended it.
There's some flavor text if you want to know. Sufren dashed through the wind current. It was almost like he pierced the fucking wind. Like, you just saw a little bit of gust as it started flowing again. This man was just unimpeded by this wind.
We just hear a sonic boom and ice show up.
Oh,
Pretty
no.
much, yeah. He just fucking Aokija'd right in front of you.
You've heard a lot of sonic booms tonight.
Sonic boom.
My ears.
Yeah,
hurt.
so Nim will turn this off.
My
Then-
eyes hurt.
Well, Nim doesn't turn it off. It's not our turn yet.
No, you
It's-
can do it with with no action required whenever you want
Oh,
to end
okay.
concentration.
Oh, I didn't know
just
that
stops
either.
thinking.
Yeah, just
Nim
Go
go
ahead.
mirror.
Confirm clear. Anyway, that was Sufren's turn. Briss Tempet is just like slow marching across the deck, and his feet are just slamming into the wood. He is red faced, red as a fucking Christmas tree, and just
I guess you don't have to, Prin.
No,
think
I'm
little arcs of lightning coming off of him, but like he's slow walking. He's out of it right now.
I should probably not interfere with this.
okay.
It's Prin's turn now because Tempet's
Prin!
just slow walking across the deck. Like he's just drunk with rage.
Shit.
So any reaction to being called a maggot?
he's already feeling bad.
I deserve it.
I deserve it. I haven't saved one person.
Ventriloquism at 100.
Yeah, Yellow's not gonna be content until Prin just starts hanging himself off the bow.
My real desire was to be a puppeteer.
Well,
Wait,
you're
I'm
a hunter
sorry,
now. Keep pulling strings.
Or a
I'm
bond
reading.
boy.
I'm sorry, I'm reading. Okay. That's... Fuck! Okay.
Oh.
All right.
If I had the right goddamn skill, this would be perfect, but I don't.
Honestly, I just want to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Shit. Alright. Oh my god, this is so stupid. So...
Anything you got, no wrong answers. Unless it's a wrong answer.
Yeah. Yeah, there's certainly wrong answers in D&D. So
Well, nobody's died yet, so
No.
We're just about to.
And I'm...
Maybe.
Have a least chance. Okay.
Hello.
Fuck, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
No pressure, Prin. Their lives are in
Just
your
escape.
hands.
Alright. Cause like, if I even pick up Yala and
Don't worry about it. Everybody gets to get out of there.
Yeah, we can all pretty much get away by the time.
I was gonna thorn whip Sufriend out of the way because I thought once you guys got out of there, the beast would hit him, but I don't know if I should be fucking with the NPC set piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a bright idea to whip the guy currently holding the ice wall that's keeping you from getting crushed.
Well, after they move, I mean, I would do it.
What did Sufren say? Like, what did Sufren say before he ended his turn?
Before
Hurry.
he looked at them, hurry,
Get off.
please. And
Okay.
he's like starting to sweat, he's shaking. You know, Brisk Tempet's strong. Sufren's tactical and has his own strength. He's currently holding up a giant monster's hand. We wouldn't exactly call this a specialty. Shit.
Out of curiosity, does Hyala's ice magic amulet have any sort of like response to the big ol' ice wall nearby?
You could roll me an Arcana check and we could see what happens.
Should I wait for my turn to do that, or?
You know what? Just make it a free action, because I want to see if something interesting is forced to happen. Beat a 10.
Always fun. That's a
Ooh.
10.
Bird.
Wow.
That's over a 10 by little over half. So, yeah, if you notice, his, like, ice wall, all the ice he's pouring out, is in fact making your amulet, like, shimmer and shake on your chest.
Cool.
Almost like almost like it's being called. It's being begged somewhere and it can't go.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. And that's entirely unrelated, but that's also not good.
Nobody said it wasn't good. It's just flavor.
Yeah. She might like offer it to him and be like, but yeah, that can wait.
I don't think you have enough movement to get in there and get out.
No, I don't.
Yeah, don't just get
Don't worry
further
about it.
away.
I need to
Objective! Objective first!
Yeah, I tried to tamper with it. Don't.
I'm struggling with playing in character and just.
Yeah,
Okay.
do what he'd do.
What does
Just
Prin
not
want to
too
do,
fast.
and what do you want to do?
Don't throw a bomb in its mouth. At the very least, you can't do worse than that.
I disagree.
Alright, here's the
I
thing.
could launch a
I could-
fireball in its mouth. That'd
Here's
be
the
much
thing.
Throw
worse.
2 bombs. Do you want me to throw
Well,
2
no,
bombs?
it's resistant to magic, so the
Yeah.
physical bomb would be worse than a fireball.
Here's the thing.
No,
Prin
the
wants-
fireball would just piss it off. That's what I think.
Trin wants to be a hero. So he's gonna go right up to next to Trin. Oh, fucking hold on. He's gonna go up to next to Friend and shit. He's going to forgo his action in order to aid Sufren in his next attack. Or action.
So he's using help.
Yes.
So you just stand next to Safren at the ready?
Yes.
Well-
He Lord have mercy. Okay.
Hyala gives him a look like, what the hell?
he literally he slowly unsheathes his swords and he holds them defensively. And he says he actually, you noticed after like that action surge, or after like he looked like he was I don't know how many of you guys played fighting games, but it's like literally like Zangief when he like is like all when
Red.
he flexes. Yeah, when he's already red, so he's like kind of glowing, and when he like flexes, there's like a bunch
Steaming?
of yeah, that's literally what's happening right now. So
Give him a bunch of
after,
bourbon.
so he's literally like, he's acting oddly defiant, but he says to Sifren, "Whether you like it or not, I'm helping you."
Well,
And
Just
he's gonna
don't die,
end his
fam.
turn.
well,
Looks like you got a fire in him.
If you were hoping for a reaction from Sufren, you unfortunately don't get it, because all you see is a man shaking and rattling to hold his swords, with his tension getting so high that the tie actually holding his hair back breaks as it just starts billowing against the ice.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely held action.
So he's Kai.
Held action.
All these references that the audience that doesn't exist won't understand!
They gotta hold
What do
that
you
shit.
I don't understand
The
either.
audience that's present doesn't understand either.
I get it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the help action and I'm going to end my turn. For
So-
specifically help action for Sufren.
So, Prin stands next to Sufren, and yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Another
And
turn ends. One person on deck to clear.
And we're all in this.
Samson, work your magic!
Don't say
Shit
all.
about that guy. So
All right, Samson,
All right.
run away.
Yeah.
While that all happened, 10 feet of this beeline, of this slow death march from Tempet has occurred.
So like when I pissed it off with the fire bomb, did it like
The fire-
stagger a bit?
No, not really. I mean, the firebomb does force damage, so...
No, it does fire.
Ah.
It's a fire bomb.
Well, then, no, it didn't do much of anything.
But
But it did
the-
manage to piss it off.
It did manage to piss it off, so it definitely felt it.
Yeah,
Piss
it's
it off hard enough for it to like reel back for a sec.
it moved back. Its mouth just opened slightly from the little... But all that managed to happen mainly was just pissing it off because something in its mouth went pop. And it doesn't like when food goes pop.
Oh.
So what I'm hearing is throw more bombs.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, none of you seem to have lightning damage, and I don't think any of you have force damage.
Except for Eldritch Blast.
Is Eldritch Blast force?
Yep. That's
I
what
didn't
makes
know
it so good.
I didn't know that it was could be damaged by that. So
Well, the cannonballs have been irritating it, but they're just not big enough.
Dang, sounds like I should have grabbed the enlarge spell.
What if I threw the flower in its mouth and give it dry mouth?
oh my god.
I mean,
Grab the guy.
I mean, you have a bag of flour. We've discussed what happened.
Do not encourage this motherfucker.
He's on a winning streak so far. I'm gonna encourage the good.
I pop it on one of its teeth and light it up. No,
I mean, on the table, absolutely, you could try that.
I'm gonna grab this last fella and just bring him with me all the way and just knock him back. Knock him down.
Knock him down. You have to bring him all the way to the edge to knock him down.
Like
so
here.
one more.
Yeah, like where the circle's cut in half by the wall. You gotta be like next to one of those, push him over. Because otherwise you're pushing him like 10 feet. And everybody else have been just dropping them over the side.
Oh yeah, I mean 10 feet would make it.
Yeah, you could...
It would
shove
make
10
it.
feet.
And if you don't want to do any other action, just dash. And you're good.
Are you coming with me? Am I escorting you with me too?
Just
I don't-
grab Nala's paw.
I mean, like, technically, yes, that is what she would do, but also I'm like 3 initiatives behind you. I don't know how these things work.
Can I just, you know what? I'm just gonna grab both of them by the wrist and just bring them with me.
Just Naruto run out of there.
Yeah. So,
Make sure you go around the other hand.
huh?
Make sure
Oh,
you
yeah.
go around the other
Oh.
hand.
Oh my god, you're right.
You don't want to touch the hand.
Yeah, you know, 35 feet, push him another 10 down the stairs. Can't
Down
always
the
land on their
stairs?
feet, right?
Just push Ayala down the stairs. Let's go.
Can't land on their
Yeah.
feet.
I'm pretty sure she's much larger than you.
how big are you?
Pretty sure she's like close to Prince height.
Wait,
Jesus.
what?
She's
She's a big
6'2"?
kitty.
She's 6'2"?
Well, snow leopards are pretty big, so yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, she's a fucking queen!
Oh, quick question: are Prin and Hyala considered large creatures or still medium?
No.
They're
They're
still
still
medium.
medium.
We're just big.
Oh my
mediums.
god, wait a minute! No! Hold up! She's taller than Prin! She's 6'3"! She's an absolute goddess! She's a fucking queen! Prin looks up to her by an
Is that,
inch!
hold on. Because I have horns. Is that before or after?
No!
Right.
Listen
I'm
here,
gonna
you
stand on my
fucking...
tippy toes.
Listen here, you fucking Chad! You're not counting your horns, it stops at the top of your scalp!
If he can count his horns, can I count my tail? Because that would like double it.
What?
What are you gonna stand on
Yeah,
your
you know
tail?
what? Yeah, you know what? If you get to count your horns, she gets to count her tail.
Or ears.
But no, you look up to her by a whole inch. Jesus Christ,
It's
Prin!
a single
You
inch.
poor
At
Yeah,
that
no.
point,
It's not Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
This is
but
the
you
Princess Bride.
you gotta literally look up to somebody that you consider lesser, and then you're poorer than the Outlander.
Oh my god.
You ain't pulling a
Not saying
fucking
all
first
that.
with anything.
All right. Anywho.
Anywho,
let's go.
Anywho.
Just-
Uh,
wait, Prince 15? What?
What?
Well, what?
Can you stop reading? Can you just keep your mouth shut for 1 second?
He's not good at that, I've noticed.
all right. So we go on a little field trip.
How
with
tall is
my-
Samson? Is Samson taller than Prince?
No, I'm like 2 inches shorter
Oh.
or so.
And then Nim's at like 5'2".
5'7",
It's
baby.
really small compared to everyone.
Yeah.
right in the middle. I'm right in the middle.
Also, you didn't put a footnote on that information for me to not say, so it was fair game.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's for later.
So Nim isn't the youngest, but yet she still is the only one who can't drink.
Yes. All right.
God
so
damn,
I'm
no medals
I'll-
for.
I'll grab the kitty by the paw and this absolute jobber by his jobber hand. And we're going around the hand.
Oh no,
Like-
that's the monster head.
Like right here.
I'm gonna move the monster head a little so I can pick up the token. We'll go right there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like shove him over the rail and just be like, watch your landing.
What? Oh! As he
I
comes.
like how instead of pushing him down the stairs, we just keep pushing him off the side.
That's safer, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
it
say
depends
it's a
on how you
little
fall.
safer.
All right, kitty.
Depends on how you fall.
What are we gonna do about him back there?
Mr.
Gorgeous.
Tall, dark, and proud.
Tall, dark, and
Small, cute,
scaly.
and adorable.
Tall, dark, and scaly.
Bruh.
Bruh.
You could just ask. Well, if you're talking about fucking Pran, you can just ask him. Like,
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You seem a little pride hungry right now.
Brandon, am I gonna have to drag you back here with my own 2 hands?
Forget about me, Samson.
You think I can do
Oh,
that
no.
after all this? Get your butt out or here.
Oh my gosh.
Another hero type.
So I'm waiting for Samson to say he ends his turn.
I'm trying to figure out what to do.
What do you do?
I think
Lasso Samson? The lasso Prin, I mean.
Oh, he's gonna.
That's my plan.
He's gonna be. Bad. He's gonna be so bad.
he can make his own decisions.
What if his decisions get the rest of us killed?
Then it'd be a problem, I suppose.
And that's a
She
problem
gives
I'm
him
not
a
willing.
slight smirk.
That's a problem I ain't willing to go down with.
I can handle
And-
it.
And I am going Wait, what was that?
She just said she can handle him.
She loves have the height advantage.
Buy it
He's my
in.
co-high.
I really can't wait to get like a party drawing of everybody at their cannon heights and just watch her tower over everyone.
It's like
I mean-
a few inches at most.
Honestly, I
It's a
as
singular.
a player or as me, I find it really fucking cool that Yala's that tall. Honestly.
Mhm.
I mean, tall women are fucking queens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god, it's like I'm back on Twitter.
All
It's just
women
the truth. What do you
are
want to say,
Never
man?
left.
queens. That shit brains.
If only there weren't sunglasses.
Oh my god.
All right, what's your plan, Samson?
Oh, I think I got the
I'm
sunglasses
going to
joke.
throw a bomb at Prince's feet and hope it blows him through the bottom of the floor.
What did you fucking
I hope that's a joke.
I kind of hope it's not.
You just went full chaotic neutral.
Just get him out of the way by blowing a hole in the floor under his
I
feet.
mean,
What?
that's actually
These are
fucking
just-
that's actually badass. But what the fuck?
Also, Sufrin, you might blow
Yeah. Don't
and
do
then
that.
we die.
I get them out of the way of the attack.
Well, well,
I don't know
how
if they want to
big's
be out of the way of the attack.
How big's the bomb?
It's a So I'm reading my bio, you fit.
I wasn't currently reading it. I just had to
Um,
check heights because I was fucking jaw smacked. I thought Bryn was the tallest. Like, I just stereotyped dragon tall, and then I got fucking gobsmacked in the face with like,
I mean, he will be
no,
when he grows up.
kitty tall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, what?
Each creature within
Not gonna
5
say.
feet of that point.
So it'd be directly under Prin, so it would be that little... Well, the hole you're going to make is 5 feet under Prin. You're not blowing that big of a fucking hole in the deck. There's no way.
Prince's
Well-
legs are just stuck.
Well, how thick is the deck?
Why are we blowing up the boat?
I
Good
mean,
point.
There's
it's
already
not
a
very...
grate.
It's not obscenely thick, but like, it's still a boat. A cannonball could make a hole that size if it was an explosive. That's a firebomb you hold in your hand. That's not exactly a force thing. It's kind of just a fire spreader. So you might be able to drop the floor out from under Fred, but
Thank you.
that's on a great roll. You might just char the wood under him and give him a little like pedestal for him to stand on. Create a new pedestal
And
for
light him on fire.
Oh my
I'm pretty
god!
fire resistant.
Oh my god, you make Prin and Hero Forge again, but you just make his base wood and color it charred black. A very
Alright,
heroic pose standing on
Okay,
charred
so
wood.
what if I throw the flour on print?
Oh my god.
Make it a cake.
I know he's been having bad rolls, Eddie, but do you have to make him re-roll a character that bad? Why are you trying to... You've gone from attacking the monster to attacking Prin. And this isn't even out of necessity, this is for funsies.
Hmm. So,
Beep boop maggot. So what if I reloaded my gun and shot out the floor under Prin? You never reloaded your gun, so you
no,
have to reload.
no, but I do. I have multiple guns.
Oh my god.
I mean, true, but like that would be your rifle.
My
Look.
rifle.
I already have a way to move him out of the way. So you don't have to
Because
worry
you
about
know,
that.
you told me the thing about the other revolver. I haven't forgotten.
Oh, I know. That's not what I was talking about.
Yeah. The only other gun I know you have is your revolver, so if you can unload enough bullets to drop out the floor under them.
I don't.
It's a lot of bullets.
That's a lot of bullets. That'd be even harder than using the bomb. Can I
Actually-
get a sneak attack on the Tarrasque's hand?
Can I have a really weird suggestion.
Go with
Um,
your suggestion and then I'll answer his question in case your thing changes my answer.
You kind of cut out, but I'm assuming you said go ahead.
Go!
Yeah, basically.
So, prestidigitation can give people or things odors, correct?
Mhm.
Where are you going?
I don't know if I want to know anymore!
So,
I could have just stunk bombed the bow.
so
It's just
what
gonna
I'm
make
thinking
yourself stink
is
and run into the monster's mouth.
no. Okay, so the thing is, Nim has to be way closer than she is to do this. So if someone could yeet Nim, like,
Why would you
super
want to get
close.
close?
Goodness.
But
Why would you
listen,
want to get close?
so
They're
you,
trying
if I
to
could,
not
the
let
guy
you
who got
die.
closer to it.
Already.
so,
Oh my
so
God.
my idea is get an arrow, put like a smell it would like it thinks it's food, and like shoot it away from us so it like chases it, like more fragrant than
It's
us,
not a
and like
dog.
Right.
I love how you keep thinking that this is just an animal or a beast. This is a fucking monstrosity.
They like fried chicken.
yeah.
Okay, even though whales eat krill, I don't think throwing one krill off to the right is gonna make the whale
No,
go
I mean,
away
like-
from the buffet. Oh boy, a single krill! Oh!
It's more of a smorgasbord.
And here's the one problem with that I'll mention. No matter how far you threw that distraction, even if it did work, it would go, bite it, and it has its entire body length of movement speed. And it can move as a legendary action. It will move to go get it, and in that movement, just move back.
You could just say it'd be dumb in much fewer words.
It's not dumb. I like the creative thinking, but this isn't a dog.
All right.
It's a Tarrasque in the water.
It's a giant dog.
A potion of animal friendship.
All right. Can I get a sneak attack on its hand?
Like, make the color of the water.
By all means, you can go for it. You can find out if you can pierce its hand or slash its hand.
All
Do
right.
some investigative reasoning to find out if you can damage it.
I can't. I do still have that action that allows me to determine all of its weaknesses.
Yes, but it is not your turn yet.
I know.
I know, you know. I'm just telling them.
We've been on Rebel's turn for 7 years.
Man, that move, that action, I mean, that turn you had where you didn't move, that would have been a good idea then.
Everyone's
No, I was
like,
too
oh
far
hey,
away."
oh hey, guy who's done a lot, do more. And I'm like, so many options.
I'm pretty sure I've been saying don't do more.
Yeah, people have been saying, how about you do less now?
We
please?
should be doing
Go
less.
take a nap.
You know what? She's right. I'm just gonna go prone and sleep on the bow.
Just imagine him like stiffening and falling flat over.
Are you gonna do the sneak attack?
No.
Oh, well, the two options laid in front of me. He goes and takes a fucking nap on the bow, or he goes to attack the monster. I don't know which one he's gonna
Monster
roll
again.
with.
Fuck it.
Can I? Yeah, you know what? Instead of a bomb, I'm gonna try and like fire my rifle into its mouth and see what happens.
Oh my god.
Gonna fire the rifle into the
Oh my
mouth?
God, exactly.
What if you don't do that?
What?
Yeah, what if you didn't?
Oh my god.
As long as you do something at this
How
rate.
is this dumber than going to help the level 20 NPC?
I mean, okay, hold the fuck on.
You know what? Hold on! You know
Please,
what?
please.
There is a
Triple
point
idiots.
there.
You are shooting directly
There
into his
is-
fucking mouth. What do you mean? What do you mean?
He's done the objective, now he's trying to see if he can do damage. And I think it's a little better than, alright,
Fucking
I've been completely useless.
Nah.
I'm going to help you!
Nah.
Somehow!
Nah.
Even though you have a glacier right here!
Nah. You doing you, man.
You know what?
If you get me killed, I'm going to kill you.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Mutually assured destruction.
Also, you got you killed.
Nah. Okay. We don't know that yet.
Oh,
I'm gonna stand in front of this
Also-
parked car, but if you make it go, I'll kill you.
Hey man, you do you, man.
Bro, it's
Alright.
been 2 hours and we just cleared
Yeah.
it.
I know. There's
Alright,
been a lot of
alright,
debating.
Okay, so
I thought
I'm going to
I
shoot-
thought things
so-
would be more decisive.
since they're within, like, they're right next to it, does this count as flanking for the purpose of me attacking?
Attacking its hand, its head, or its mouth, or shooting its mouth.
Shooting its mouth.
It's looking at them right now. It's looking at them, John.
Alright. Oh. Roll it with advantage and add sneak attack is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Get along, little doggies!
This sniping's a good job, mate.
Good job, mate.
Does 26 hit?
Yeah, sure. 26 hits.
Oh my god.
Roll for damage.
Alright, and
The bullet flies into its mouth, hits the membrane, and kind of just bounces off. You've figured out it's immune to piercing damage. I said you can try. He did more about learning about the damages than anyone else.
well, I got nothing, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to yeehaw.
Amen.
Are you still taking Callow with you?
No.
No. Kitty, you're on your own. You go fetch him. I've done my share.
Alright. So it seems
So-
like you dragging me back here didn't accomplish much, because now I just have to run back.
Well,
I
he
mean, I
dragged,
got-
he
No, you
dragged you out of immediate danger, went to take a shot, saw that his trusty bullets failed him, and now he's just like, well, fuck this.
Nope.
Well, I'm done. Cowpoke's retiring. Y'all have fun over there.
See ya.
So now
Does
everybody...
anything change now that we've finished the official goal?
objective? Yes,
Also,
everybody...
my
everybody
turn is done now.
yeah, I know. Everybody roll perception. I was literally waiting for his turn to end.
Nice.
Okay, perception.
I can't tell you guys what to do or not do.
Oh, Celeste!
Celeste with
I
the
did it.
full
Oh
food.
my
Oh.
Shade with the fucking Shala with those fucking...
Yella is perfectly calm within this dire situation now.
She's back to normal. By the
I
way,
just
Oh,
Natural 20.
yeah.
I knew you could do something.
it's so great that Print got a 20. It's so bad what this is being spent on.
So,
I'm sorry, but anyway, so you were trying to beat 10 because I didn't mention it prior. It wasn't quick enough on the drawer, so giving you the base 10.
Uh-huh.
Hyala and Prin have the most attention. Celeste comes in with that next best attention. And Samson is a good enough position because he's fucking hightailing it off the deck. But you see, after all your struggles, the Umber Rose pulls in quick and hard to the side, just barely managing to slam into the Mistral as the crew run to the port side and start throwing hooks around to tie off the boat. And you see Rosebeard just walking up with 2 rifles. 2 long barrel rifles.
Oh, sick.
And he just...
One in each hand?
Yeah, 1 in each hand. He's just holding them by the mid-break.
Akimbo!
Oi, Suffren! That's gonna be enough! Now, beastie! As he lifts both rifles up and clutches them in his forearms and reaches for the necklace around his neck. What the hell are you doing so far from home? As he snaps the necklace off and grabs 2 rings off the lanyard, drops both barrels and lifts them up to the tip. He slides the rings on. I don't want to see you for another couple 1,000 miles! As he locks both guns into position. No, stop torturing me charges! I got a lot of money to make off that shit! He pulls the left trigger, As the gun fires, you see electricity come from the barrel and an inordinate amount of flame and smoke. As, for some ungodly reason, a cannonball comes out of the muzzle and flies straight into the beast's mouth, making a massive explosion of both force and lightning. The creature...
So I'm looking at my rifle, and I'm looking at his rifle, I'm just like,
Aww.
damn, I got upgrade.
The beast's eyes go wide as its head is literally thrusted back almost to the point of snapping its neck. And both hands just drop to the railing as the whole beast lurches down. And it just looks at him. I didn't say I was done! And he just starts letting off shots as the cylinders of the rifle just keep turning. It's more than a 6-cylinder. It's one of those rare 16-cylinder guns.
Just unloads the full clip.
And you just hear the entire crew of the Umber Rose screaming with pride, "Eat the ring barrel, pirates might!" As the beast is just screaming as it's getting smashed over and over again. One shot after another, electricity and fume flying off its body, chunks of skin and flesh being thrust off. It's getting absolutely fucking destroyed.
What the fuck does this guy have? Railguns? What the
He's firing cannonballs out of his musket revolvers.
I should have opened with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
They were kidding.
You'll find out.
Lazy ass pirate.
Wow.
And with that, the beast lets out a death cry as it crashes back into the surf.
It's over.
You hear
Pissed out like a bitch.
You hear the raucous screams of the crew, and you just see Sufren sitting there, swords like flat on the deck, just still like crouched over, just like squatting at this point, just looking where the beast was, and then he just slowly pans over to the Umbra Rose. Just this look of like, what the fuck?
Why didn't you start with this?
Because we needed time for you to do something.
No, we didn't.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, cattle herding. It's like I never left home.
I couldn't have my baby be just wiped out instantaneously. I needed to let you sweat a little bit. I spent a long time working on that.
So wait, is it dead?
Oh, it's fucking gone. There are like chunks missing out of its skull.
Okay, so as
Can
the
I grab
only,
some scales?
So as the only party member to have done damage to it, do I get all the experience?
You did.
You're now level 15.
What the fuck is experience? That shit's whack.
Well, number one, remember, you agreed to milestone leveling.
I didn't agree. I asked.
Number
This is a big milestone.
Number two, it's literally only vulnerable to force and electricity, and you did fire and piercing. I thought the fire bomb was force. That was because I thought it was a bomb.
Well, vulnerable just means it takes more damage, right?
It has immunities to literally everything else. The only damage it can receive is vulnerability, so you do double damage. Everything else, don't work.
If I had dynamite, it'd be a different thing.
That's why I wanted you to throw the fucking flower into its mouth and use a firebomb. That would have turned it into force damage.
Yeah, but how much?
Enough to count.
Enough to get me enough experience to level 20.
It would have. Again, milestone leveling, and you didn't actually kill it. I mean, you would have gotten accolades for being the only. Besides Tempeh, you would have been the only person to actually do any amount of damage to it.
Horrible.
Can I loot the scales?
if you jump off the boat and go swimming, but I don't suggest
I
it.
can. I still have 1 spell slot for Alter Self. I can do that.
Are you
Do
just...
that. Nymph.
Well, here's also the question. Do you want to save that for Thursday? Because we can literally stop here now, combat's done, or you could go through the aftermath.
What? No, we're gonna keep playing, right? We got 2 more hours.
I don't know about that one.
We do.
I thought we were at 9.
I was only expecting this to go on an hour.
I think waiting.
If you want to, I don't
Let's
care.
Yeah,
let's wait till next Thursday.
But before we leave, is Sufrin hurt at all?
No, he's just tired and completely shocked for a reason that you don't know yet.
Shocked.
Shocked.
You are shocked. Mine.
Yeah, because you know nothing about the ammunition type this man was using.
Damn.
I can find
Yeah,
out.
we know very little of anything.
Bryn was gonna be a hero.
That's not my. That's not my fault. You can't
It's
blame
fine.
me that you don't know.
It's fine. It's fine.
How are you gonna be a hero against a fucking Tarask or Hydras?
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
how are you supposed to beat this legendary Hydro Flask?
It was-
Tell
we
us.
weren't.
It was gonna be cool.
How?
We weren't.
Well, for this, letting Rosebeard kill it.
Yeah, we had to be an overpowered NPC to kill it. We missed out.
Or 3.
Or 3.
Yeah.
Hey, well, it's cool.
But
Bryn
hey,
didn't
here's
die.
the takeaway. If anybody should get the takeaway, Samson, there's an ammunition type in this world.
There's usually an ammunition
There's
type.
a few, yeah.
Yeah, but there's an ammunition type that does that.
That's lame, though.
Okay. I didn't ask you to like it.
I don't. Railguns? Cool. Cannibals? Lame.
Oh yeah, I was gonna put fucking railguns into. No, okay, whatever.
Nim is
That
just
was-
in the back waving. She's so far back.
Oh my god.
That's about where she should be.
I am tuckered out, and I'm just gonna, like, lay down.
Oh, I should write down what I'm gonna do next week.
I mean, I already know what I'm gonna do. Well,
Have an
yeah,
existential crisis.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be. You'll see. It's gonna be fun. Character.
Get drunk?
No. You know what?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, after that, we all deserve a drink. Let's get drunk. Absolutely
Yeah.
classic.
Bourbon for everyone.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording.
Okay.